Okay. Hi there. Good evening. It's show time for us. Our daily word bank challenge of 5,000 words. So today I thought I'll make a change from our usual run of the mill things. So what I did is today I prepared a quiz for you for all the words that we've been learning. A lot of words would be a revision, and some of them, of course, would be new words. So before I begin, I start with the ritual. Who I am? Well, I am. I'll just be here. Okay. So I am Vanita Vora, a consultant, coach, and a digital marketer. I'm on a mission to help all those who want to work, study, or immigrate abroad, all those who are dreaming to travel. Yes, I am here to help them. So, if you are dreaming to travel, to work, study, or immigrate abroad, you need to qualify a English proficiency test. It could be IELTS, TOEFL, PTE. There are many more others also, right? So, in case you want to qualify any of these exams, I can give you a lot of support, a lot of help. I'm here on my everyday mission of vocabulary word bank. By the way, this vocabulary word bank is needed by all of us. All of us. 5,000 is a big far cry. Whether we are professionals, working, non-working, housewives, students, parents, it would all hold us in good stead if we could memorize and start using 5,000 words in our vocabulary. Won't it be fun? The language becomes richer, and it is great to communicate, to interact, to engage, to involve yourself with others when you have a grip on the language. And English is a beautiful language. All languages are beautiful. Every language is the window to another culture, and more so English, because it has been there since years, and it has been there in many countries of the far west, the European countries, and now it is a global language. It's a language of the computers. So if we know English deeper, wider, taller, better, it will be wonderful for us. Okay, so I once again reiterate that do join me. It is fun-filled pleasure, not more than 15 to 20 minutes every day. And here we resort to our quick revision of language. So today I have brought 20 words in a quiz format for you. And you keep on guessing the meaning. Sit with a pen and paper. You can jumble down the words. And as I show you the slide, I will give you the meaning also, the answer, correct answer. You can check it on with me. Fine. So on we go. Here I present my quiz to you. Share screen. And here we are. Okay. So here we are, our daily live quiz. And what are the directions? You just your paper 1 to 20. I hope you're there with a notebook and a pen. Now it is my standing request to you every day. Sit with a paper and a pen. Okay, and then you can jot down the words, try and use them during the course of your daily chores, your daily activities, wherever you are, wherever you are, however you are, and whenever you are, right? So the more you try to use them into your everyday affair, it will be a activity, right? So here I start with question number 1 of the day. So what is question number 1? Now this is a very simple question. What type of landform is in this photo? Now there are mountains, and there is a area in between the two mountains, as you can see here. You can see area between the two mountains. So what is the landform here? Is it an island? Is it a mountain? Is it a valley? Is it a hill? Okay, so some of you may be thinking of or talking of river. That's why I did write it in the answer. It is a valley. So any land between the two hills, that is a flat land where people usually live and make a habitat. That is the valley. We go to question number 2. It's a body of land that is surrounded by water. Anyone and everyone can answer this. It's the simplest of the questions. So when a land mass is surrounded by water all around it, I can give you example of Maldives, Maldives, Lakshadweep. What are they? They are the islands. So the answer is island. Here, answer is island. Okay. Yeah, this is the answer. We go to next. Next question is, what type of water form is in this photo? We did a lot of water bodies. You remember a few days back where I brought down some images and all the water bodies I was sharing with you. You may refer to my Facebook Live of a few days back. So this is a revision from there. What type of water form is in the photo? You can see the land is surrounded, the water is surrounded by land on almost three sides. So what could that be? A river? No. Strait? No. Delta? No. So the answer is, it is a bay. A bay or... So you've all seen Bay of Bengal? Yeah. I'll just put it at the back. Okay, yeah. Then backward. We will... Okay, so it is a bay. We go to next question. Question number 4. What type of landform is in this photo? You know, our South India is called this. It is neither a hill nor a mountain, but it is a raised piece of land. Unlike a plain, what could it be? It is a plateau. Okay, yeah, it is a plateau. So we go to next. Next question is, which of the photos below shows a canyon? Now, there's a great canyon of Colorado. Have you heard the name? Canyon. I think I had the picture. Yeah, I can show you some pictures here. You can see these pictures. Okay, yeah. You can see all these. There's the Antelope Canyon, Colorado River Canyon, the Grand Canyon. So all these are canyons. So what is a canyon? Canyon, they are the steep valleys surrounded by the hills. Okay, we go to the next one. Share this tab instead. Okay, we go to the next question. Question number 6. A piece of land that rises higher than everything else surrounding it. Rajasthan. We are in Rajasthan. It is full of the most ancient part of the landform. What are they? So they are the hills. So mountains, but yes, they're definitely higher than the plateaus, lower than the mountains, and there's a whole chain of them running around Rajasthan. It's beautiful to observe the entire ranges kind of chain passing from one to the other. We go to the next question. Next question is, what photos below show you a volcano? See, this is the canyon, this is the valley, these are the plains. So this is the volcano. You all know what's a volcano? The wild eruptions. See the mighty miracles of nature. You don't stop getting fascinated by them. Next is question number 9. What type of landform is in this photo? Which is most of our northern plains of India. So it is the plain, where the land is all flat and plain. And people usually live on these plains, and there's always a river because you need a water body to live and survive or to develop any kind of civilization. We go to next. Now, next 5 questions are based on musical melodies. So all those who are associated with music, somehow you will be able to guess them. We have music while at school, in our school assemblies. It's a great time to have musical assemblies, yes. Then college and school, you have so many musical competitions. You have operas, and then Hollywood, it's all full of nothing but music. In fact, music makes our life lighter and more beautiful. So I have 5 questions based on music melodies. Now, what are these music melodies? Question number 10. What term refers to the arrangement of different musical notes played or sung simultaneously? You do practice it when you sing a song together, when you practice for your 15th August, 26th January, or you practice for any function. So what are you practicing it? The musical notes, they are played or sung simultaneously in beat with each other. You call it harmony. What do you call it? Harmony. Harmony can be used metaphorically when we all live together with peace, with pleasure, not fighting, not in conflicts. We are living in harmony. So this word is taken and used into our everyday language metaphorically. We go to next question number 11. Which word describes a gradual increase in loudness in a piece of music? So, have you heard operas? Even in Indian classical music, gradually when it goes, it is called a crescendo. Now, all these words, basically they are musical words, but you can use them in your everyday language, in your essay writing, in your formal writing as a metaphor. So, the noise came to a crescendo. Okay, the rising noise, the crescendo of noise. So anything can be taken up metaphorically with the word crescendo. We go to next. It's crescendo. Sure. I'll just pronunciation, bring it back. It is crescendo. Sure. Sound is sure. Next is, what term refers to the speed at which a piece of music is played? Well, you can guess it. The speed when you dance to it. What is that? Is it sonorous, ballad, tempo, or aria? Well, it is the tempo. The beat is the tempo of the music. Which word describes a gradual increase in loudness in a piece of music? I did that. It is crescendo. We go to next. Which word describes a sad or pensive quality in music? So when it is a sad song, even music brings out your moods, whether it's a gay mood, joyous mood, serene mood, prayerful mood, or it is a sad or pensive mood. So that note is known as the melancholy. How do you pronounce it? It is melancholy note. What do you say? It is? Okay, I'll do that. Okay. So it says my browser has okay. Now you can see it. Okay. So we go to the next question. Which word describes the sad or pensive quality in music? It is the melancholy. We go to next. I'll go to the screen here. Okay. The next. Which term? I'll just check it out if it's there. Okay, it's there. Yeah. So which term refers to a long narrative song, typically in a slow tempo? Now, many poems are based on this. All of those who've gone to school must have studied this at one point of time. 10th, 11th, 12th, undergraduation, English is a compulsory subject. Whether you do it as literature, whether you do it as a general subject, any board, any class, you do come across these ballads. Okay, so they are long narrative songs. Wordsworth wrote his ballad. Many poets have written their ballads. So, and it is typically in a slow tempo. It's called a ballad. We go to next. Question number 16. Now, next 5 questions are related to outdoor activities. Okay, so there are 3 genres today. First was the landforms or the physical forms with pictures. Second one was your musical melodies, MM. And now third is OA, outdoor activities. So what name or word or vocabulary would you give it? And most of these words can be used as metaphors in different contexts other than what they mean literally. Every word has inference, every word has a connotation. So every word depends on the context in which it is used. So you have to know the meaning. At times, a word may have more than one meaning. So you have to see the situation, you have to see the content, where it is applicable and what is the right meaning. What is the precise meaning? That is what you call nuances, the finer nuances of the words of the language. And this is what you got to learn. Then you become more precise, more to the point, and more communicative, because you are able to tell exactly what you want to convey, and the other one receives it well because there is clarity. The term, which term, I go here, which term refers to a journey or trip undertaken for the purpose of exploration? Now, many people are fond of this. They want to go explore, they want to go find out, and so many are doing it. I love it too personally myself. What is that? It is an adventure. So, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, you have so many books written on it. So many people love adventure. Why? Because there is always the element of uncertainty, which makes, wow, your adrenaline go higher, and it is fun to go for adventures. So, adventure is taken generally with the purpose of exploration. Next outdoor activity word, number 17. Which word describes the activity of sleeping outdoors in a tent? We did this word. I did, in fact, a whole lot of words associated with this word. You can guess it? Okay. When you do outdoor activities in a tent, it is called camping. You remember I had shown you pictures also of camping and what associated vocab is needed for that. You need your sleeping bag, you need your repellents, you need your blanket, you need your torch when you go out camping, right? So all that vocabulary is associated with this. When you have associated vocabulary with this, if you have to write an essay, it becomes very easy because you're rich with the words. You have a full bank of words, and then you know what structure you have to put it in. You know exactly how many words you have to write, and there you are. So you can format, you can structure your essay or your write up or your article, whatever you are doing nowadays. It's the blog post. So whatever you are writing, if you have enough words at your disposal, you can easily write what's on your mind in beautiful prosaic language, in beautiful flowery language, in beautiful bejeweled language, in a beautiful and rich language. Okay, that's what vocabulary does to you. Question number 18. What refers to the act of walking in the countryside for pleasure or exercise? Yes, it is not just solitary walking, you actually do it for the pleasure of walking. And generally into the countryside, what do you call it? What do you call it? You can guess it. It can't be nature, it can't be picnic, it can't be climbing, so it has to be hiking. Yeah, I know very close people who love hiking and they have done it. Now, this is little different from mountaineering or climbing. Hiking is on the plains when you go for long walks for the fun of it, pleasure of it, particularly countryside walks. Okay, and for long walks. It is beautiful. In Hindi, they say it is Vayushnan. When you go for walks, every pore, every cell of your body gets the air, breathes the air, and it is actually called Vayushnan, the air bath. And it's very healthy for the mind and body. There was a beautiful concept in that book I was reading on psychology. They call it exteriorization. So when you have worked at your table for too long, the mind gets boggled, eyes get boggled when you're at the computer the whole day long. So what do you need? You need to exteriorize. Just let go. Walk out of your house. Go take long walks. Better in a park or in a countryside or somewhere there. Definitely not in the traffic area where you hear the blare of horns and you have to save yourself more than walk on the street, right? So walking really helps. It is called hiking. Next word, question number 19. Which word describes the sport or activity of climbing mountains or rocks? Okay, now I have already given you the word in it. The secret is out. So, to do any activity associated with climbing, that is mountains or rocks. Okay, nowadays rock climbing is also taken artificially, also have done it. And yes, you need a big heart, you need the spirit, and you need that resilience to do mountain climbing or rock climbing. Okay, I'll just share with you back in Mount Tabu where we were for 12 years. Every year we would have this mountaineering camp during the summers. I'm sure they still have it. Many places have it. So mountaineering camps are conducted during the summer breaks, and it's a good thing to go. Yes, children, I learned this in the IB board where they have the casts. So it is beautiful to put yourself out there where courage comes out, where resilience comes out. Life should not be all fun and games. It should not be all honey and butter. There should be something beyond. more than the daily drudgery or the daily rituals. There should be some concept of fun, adventure, courage building, action taking. So that education is complete when it is done. And generally, at us, in every country, let me say, we don't do it unless there is a challenge. We don't do it unless there is an examination. We don't do it unless there's a requirement of it. In fact, this should be made part of your life. So those adrenaline rushes should be there. Otherwise, life becomes so boring. The graph should go up and down, up and down. It keeps you very human. It keeps you very grounded. It keeps you balanced. Our mind, body, both have to learn to take resistance. Both have to learn to take hardship, to take struggle. And all the three, our mind, our heart, and our thinking, our mind, body, and thinking, both have to be aligned. If you are balanced, only then you can live a stressful life, a happy life, a beautiful life. And it doesn't matter at what age you are, at what stage you are, at what plane you are. It doesn't matter. Your mental state is more important. So all these outdoor activities which I'm talking of, they must be done. If not one, if not this, then that. If not that, then something else. But something should be there in your life. Believe me, it makes a world of difference when you go and do outdoor activities. Leave behind your TV sets. Leave behind those your little distractions. You can't be with that all the time. Your body needs exteriorization. Your body needs going out. So please do it. Parent or child, grown up or youngster, we all need to do it. Next one, and it is the last question of the day. What term refers to observing and identifying birds in the natural environment? Okay, you guessed it right. It's already there. Kayaking, stargazing, canoeing. Obviously, it is bird watching. Clue is already there in the question. So with this, we come to an end of today's 20 words session. I'm sure during the course of my speaking, there were many more words, and I hope you recalled them or you could gauge their meaning, or many of you may already know their meaning. So my point is always go beyond 20. So maybe as a new one, maybe as a revision one, add on to your language, become richer in your language. Yes, love your mother language, whatever it is. Love English as a second language. Yes, maybe you can go for a third language, and after you master this, you can go for a third window to the another world, another culture, because languages are beautiful peepholes for you to look into culture, another set of people, another set of country, another set of norms, and it's interesting and it is fun. Okay, so with this, I come to an end of quiz today, and I exhort you to write in the comment section if you could retain how many you could solve today on your own out of the 20 words. Just give this score 1 to 20. Write what was your score today. Could you answer 10? Could you answer all 20? Because they were all basically very simple words. Okay, if you could answer 20, wonderful, keep going. If you could answer 10, never mind, you are there. You just need to revise more and get on with more. And if you are less, still doesn't matter. Just buck up your loins, gird up your loins, start learning them. Okay, so with this, I come to the end of my show today, and tomorrow there is a podcast. I will let you know who will be our guest tomorrow, same time here on the same platform. Something for you to learn more about, some new insight into a new career. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. More power to you all. Best of luck. Any exam, national, international, school, college, English should be your topmost priority, because this is something you can easily cull out marks in the total bandwidth of total percentage. This is one thing you can really do it well. And then it is not just for that exam alone, you're doing it for a lifetime. It is a skill. Okay, so with this, I say bye. and happy learning to you. Goodbye.